Alright, so there are characters that are written specifically for the audience to hate. And there are characters who are written to be loved that many do love but others hate for one reason or another. And undeterred by Oda's best efforts to get me to like her, I fucking hate Tashigi. Now, despite being very short, I love Zoro's backstory for multiple reasons. I love that it shows Zoro believes women are just as capable as men, and I love that Kuina's death adds to the weight of his goal. Now not only wanting to be the strongest out of pure ambition, but wanting to be the strongest so his name can reach the heavens, so his good friend can hear he fulfilled their promise. And Tashigi fucking ruins that. She believes that people look down on her because she's a woman. But people don't look down on her because she's a woman. People look down on her because she's a weak klutz who's too insecure to chase her excessively ambitious goals, and outside of identifying swords shows little to no intelligence. Quite frankly, the fact that she assumes people look down on her because she's a woman completely ignores the fact that there are some incredibly strong women who have shown on countless occasions they are just as, if not more capable than some of the strongest men. To name a few, we have an OG emperor, a marine legend, a former warlord, an admiral candidate, and countless other notable women whose existence should be common knowledge to Tashigi. For God's sakes, Hina is someone Tashigi knows well and had the same rank as her Captain Smoker when first introduced. Suru's world-renowned naval unit is all-female, and Amazon Lily has an all-female military force with skilled hockey users, yet she still believes people look down on her because she's a woman. Whether it's internalized hatred or stupidity, she needs to get her shit together. And while she's on that self-help journey, she should reconsider that goal of hers, to collect all the graded blades from pirates and bounty hunters, people she deems evil. Now, there are many reasons I take issue with this farce of a dream, not just that it makes her seem like a sword-hoarding gremlin. I'm not gonna sugarcoat my words. Her goal makes her a self-righteous bitch. Despite her character constantly being put in situations that question her thinking of justice, she still sticks to her guns, or in her case swords, with a dream that centers around the ideology that people are monoliths. Pirates are evil, Marines are just. And that's an incredibly hypocritical way of thinking coming from a dog whose sense of justice is bastardized by the system she chooses to uphold. It's also hypocritical coming from someone who's still figuring out their sense of justice and isn't even strong enough to fight for their unknown sense of justice. And worst of all, despite being a sword nerd, her goal proves she knows little to nothing about swords even when she is spoon-fed the information. The very same chapter where she tells us our goal, we are told that a sword chooses its wielder, and we're even shown that's the case with Zoro. But despite being present for that fact, she still believes she's the righteous one saving these crying swords, even demanding Zoro hand over the swords that chose him. The fucking audacity of that bitch. I dare her to pick up Enma. She'll find out real quick. It'll be the last thing she ever finds out though. Outside of giving us basic information on swords, which other characters have done better, I can't think of a single redeeming quality for her character. There's a reason the Marines got her babysitting instead of out on active duty when there's a shortage of soldiers. She's simply not built like that. Which brings me to my next point. She's not Kuina, and I hate the fact that she looks like her. I hate the Kuina clone theories, and I hate the theories saying that she lost her memories and Koshiro faked her death, because first off, Kuina was built different. Tashigi is not. Kuina beat Zoro 2001 times. That's almost as much as I've beat to Zoro. Tashigi could never. Kuina had the blood of the sword god Ryuma rushing through her veins. She wouldn't grow up to be a walking map for any competent swordsman. And I don't think I need to explain to you guys how if Tashigi is Kuina, it diminishes the main purpose of Zoro's backstory. So to conclude, Tashigi is weak, sexist, and a sorry excuse for a Marine. She knows absolutely nothing about swords, and the sheer existence of her character contradicts multiple themes in One Piece and diminishes one of the best characters' backstories. Fuck Tashigi.